Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a fun little project for us that I think you're going to like. So it's now fall, so happy fall, y'all. So it's time to start thinking about decorations for our homestead, right? I made several last year, and I'll make sure those videos are linked there at the end of this video. But I wanted to go ahead and make some fresh. I had some different ideas, so I wanted to share with you. I've made multiple wreaths using this tool, and where you cut it and you pinch it and all that stuff. I've got a different idea with this time. So I'm starting a lot of Dollar Tree items, but then some things from my stash. I've got some really pretty ribbon that looks fall-y. I've got some different like little glitter leaves. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the center yet. We'll kind of have to see how it evolves. So I was thinking I wanted something like welcome fall, right? I was going to paint it. I was going to do all kinds of pretty stuff. I was even thinking maybe I could stain it, but it's kind of big. So we'll see how this method, how it expands. And then I had all these other little wood shapes, you know, the truck. The truck is very popular, right? And then this one's nice, Harvest Wishes, but again, it's pretty big. So we'll just have to see how this, if this fits on there well. I might do that. And then here's one with a cornucopia on it. I kind of liked it, gathered together. But again, I wanted to use a smaller form. I wanted this color, and this is the size I could get it in. So I want this to sort of coordinate with everything that I'm using. But I do have this that I just found at Dollar Tree the other day, and it's a smaller version than the other ones. So it might actually fit. So we'll have to see which one of those fit best. So we're going to do something called the poof method, which means you don't cut this deco mesh, which means you don't have to deal with all the fraying kind of hassles that go with using this deco mesh, which is a nice plus. So where we're going to start, I'm going to get my wire cutters out. I'm going to cut this little string off just because it catches on everything. But like I said, this poof method, you don't cut the mesh, so it doesn't really ravel, so it's kind of a plus. But where I want to start is I watched multiple videos on YouTube just to get different ideas from different folks. And what I saw is they were putting it here and then at these cross beams. But I want mine a little fuller, so I'm going to actually put two in here and then one on the cross beams. Now, the ones I saw actually did not cut their pipe cleaners, so we're going to see if we like that. And all they did was something like this and just a twist. All right, there's the last one. So kind of looks like that. these over to the side. I literally have a laundry basket over to the side of all my fall silk flowers. So I'll probably take a picture just to show you, but we'll be able to have plenty of choices to decorate our wreath. Okay, so there we are. So all I saw them do was take the end, and they did measure. And so they were doing anywhere from 9 to 12 inches poofs, right? So what they did is where it's at the end right here, they made sure that piece is to the back, right? They twisted here, twisted this chenille stem, and then she did measure. So let's get this where we can measure and keep just rolling along. I got so many ideas going. Whew, got stuff out everywhere. All right, so 12. So let's go 12 inches. If we don't like it, the next one we can make it bigger. I think it'll be fine. See, that's going to be quite big. Do I want 12 or do we want 9? So that would put it right here, maybe. See what that looks like. No, I want to do 12. Let's see what happens. All right, I am going to just pick up with the next row because I kind of like it that full. So let's see how far it goes, and then we will, if I need to go get more, then we'll just go get more. All right. No, I think we're good. Okay, so now we have this. But what I'm going to do, instead of having this the same start and stop at the same spot, I am going to come like a quarter turn back to start my next. Oh, I also have this glitter tool. So let's use it next, actually. Hopefully we can get all the way around. Let's see. This is 3 yards. Let's see what these are. 5 yards. So we'll make smaller loops on this so that we can get it all the way around. off of there and move it to the next one. Right in here. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Alright. So now we're going to go back to the orange mesh. Actually, I'm going to open a new one. I want to see how far I get with this and how full it is. Alright, so I know I've got some ends here. So let's turn this around to over here. Let's start it in here somewhere. Yeah, I probably will not mix that sheer because there's little barbs on the end of this deco mesh that is just snagging up that sheer netting tool. Okay. Alright, so this is a real pretty sheer with gold leaves on it. I hope it does better than the tool. Tucked it to the back, put in the pipe cleaners, and just secure it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it all off the cardboard tube, and I'm going to find a halfway point. And I want this to be on the opposite corner, or the opposite of the diameter here. Getting excited, scissors are flying. Alright, so I'm going to twist this. So then I'm going to go half again, and then come right here at this quarter of the circle. And then we'll do this one in here. Right. And this one in here. We're going to fluff all of this. I just think I prefer to fluff it all at one time. So that's there. So we'll come over to this next little section. I'm going to gather up the end. I'm going to get my pipe cleaner to come to one side. I'm going to tuck my end back behind everything. Give it a good twist to secure it. And then the same thing. I'm going to go halfway and then find my halfway point. And again, halfway. Looks like a hot mess right now, but I think it's going to come together. I'm seeing the potential. All right, there's that. So then, let's start right here. And I'm going to give more bulk in here. So I'm going to come back with what I have left in the orange. Little loop for our orange deco mesh. I think we'll put it right in here. Okay, so there we have that. And then we have this still, so let's add this. All right. And so this is a copper. The other one was gold. This one's copper, very sheer. So let's stick this underneath and get it secured. And we're going to unwind the whole thing again. Is our middle. I'm going to come to the other side of the circle and we'll get it secured. Should be right about in here. Okay, like that. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add some ribbon accents to this. And so I've got all kinds of colors. So I'm going to just make, let's see what I've got and see what I like. So if I go with that truck, I've got that truck ribbon. That's kind of cute. Some owls. I like to have different widths when I do this. So let's see what I got. I have this pretty fabric leaf ribbon. Ooh, I got a cheetah. Maybe not for this project. And then I have this. This is kind of pretty. Would definitely go. This, which is a little more solid. So let's see. I think I want to go. All right, here we go. Let's take our plastics off. First, before I do this, before I take all the plastics off, and I got all these loose ends. So this is what it looks like on the back. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So I would like to have probably 6 sets of ribbon. All right. That way it doesn't overwhelm. I don't want to lose the pretty parts that I have here. So let's go ahead and make some ribbon. I think I'm going to hold off on, I don't know. I like it. That's why I bought it. Alright, I think I want to use that one. I want to use this one. No, I'm going to hold off on that one. This one will be pretty, and it's a different width. Oh, I've got this green. That would be pretty. If we have enough of this. This might be nice. Okay, like this. That's a different width. I have a gold in that. And a fun owl. Or sheer. No, I think I got enough sheer going on. So I want to cut 6 sets. I'm going to cut them. Let's see if I have enough of this. All right, let's start assembling. Bring our wreath form back. So again, we are going to do quadrants, right? So 2, 4, we got 6. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So again, we're going to crisscross them. We're going to gather them in the middle. And then we're going to find our chenille stem. We're going to give it a good old twist. Go out. This way, this way, this way. There we go. And then what I saw them do, which was I thought was interesting, instead of cutting off those chenille stems, watch this. I'm just going to twist it around anything you have on hand. I'm just using a pencil. That'll be like the center of that little set of bows. How pretty is that? Alright, I decided to go with this one. I'm going to do like a brown, like a watered down paint to give it like a stain-like finish, and then come in and paint the other different colors. But what I want to do first is get my pumpkins attached to the wreath and get all my little pipe cleaners twirled down. So I am going to figure out where I want to put these. So do I want to put them there? I could pull those curlicues out and basically don't really like that because I want that kind of is a nice feature on its own. So let's see what else we've got. Something like that. go get us set up to start painting. That was the truck. I like this better. Okay. Alright, let's get ready to paint. Alright. Time to make my favorite kind of drop top. It's just out of a bag that I got when I went to the store. Cut off all these little fray things. Cut off the seam. And for this one, I need probably half a bag. So I will go ahead and just cut it. Don't want to paint on, you want to paint on the reverse side. Sometimes that print comes off on your projects. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. So leave it, paint on the inside of the bag. Yep, that'll work just right. I don't think we need to pin it down. Just weight it down. So my thought is that I am going to make a really loose orange. The idea is that I would like for it to be transparent. I'm going to put this in here until I can get what I think will just basically be like a stain. I haven't used this paint in a while, so it's kind of thick. This is a good way to use it up, or to use part of it anyways. It's a bright orange like I wanted. And we can test it. Nice. Well, actually, let's just go ahead and paint this side. We're going to move on to our next color, and I'm going to work light to dark just to make it more conducive. I need to stir this, so I'll use this. think we will call that done. So we'll let it dry. We'll spray it with a clear spray. Get my table all cleaned up as soon as I can move this. But we'll call that done. Might let it do something up in there. I don't know. We'll see about that. But we'll call that done. Well, there's the wreath. I've attached the sign. I did decide to put a little bow up there. But I have a surprise. Hold on just a second. I added some little fairy lights. Wait till you see this. Just thought it would look like at night. I think it turned out kind of pretty. All right, I'll go get it hung on the door and give you a good look. Well, there's our wreath. It's all done. I'm happy with how it turned out. I've added those little lights, got the final little bow, got our sign on there. So that is the poof style wreath. First time I've made one of those. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting!